Now I'll go ahead and do a little bit of a speed test between these phones too, but I'll tell you the specs first. The Samsung Galaxy S20 FE has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 chipset, an octa-core CPU, Adreno 650 GPU, and 6 gigs of RAM on that base model, and 8 gigs of RAM on those two top tier models. Where the Samsung Galaxy S10 has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 chipset, an octa-core CPU, an Adreno 640 GPU, and 8 gigs of RAM on both models. There's only two models of this thing, and both have 8 gigs of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster one between both of these. Now that we're back, let me go ahead and clear out all the apps in the background. Now the gestures on Android are still a little weird, but it's totally okay. So all the apps are cleared out. So let me go ahead and start loading these things up. So the Play Store, 3, 2, 1. And the S20 FE, I think, actually was the faster one there. Scrolling through, they may look about the same. You know, one doesn't really scream to me that it's way faster than the other one. But that was definitely very interesting. Galaxy Store, 3, 2, 1. Now this one I've always had a weird pop-ups and stuff, and they're both on different panels, so I guess it doesn't matter. Phone calls, 3, 2, 1. About the same there too. Messages, 3, 2, 1. About the same there as well. We can do camera, 3, 2, 1. And about the same there as well. Not a ginormous difference there. We can go and get into some of these third-party apps that I have downloaded. I have them all here, but I guess I don't have them all here. We can go and start off with Thank You, 3, 2, 1. And I think the S10 was actually the faster one there. They both were pretty close. That was actually a very interesting thing. It's very rare that I see that close of a difference. Stack, 3, 2, I don't have it. We can do Snake versus Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And both were, again, very, very close. I don't know if one, exponentially won over the other one, but they both looked very, very close in my opinion. And gameplay, they look about the same as well. We can do Fruit Ninja, 3, 2, 1. And you can see the S20 FE definitely was the faster one there. The S10 shortly behind, but definitely the S20 FE was the faster one for sure. Snapchat, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think the S20 FE was the faster one there too, but they were both very, very close. We do BOFA, 3, 2, 1. And I don't know, I think this one was faster to get into like the initial panel, but this one was faster to open up that specific panel. So again, I don't really know if one specifically won, but they both were very close. We do Twitter, 3, 2, 1. And I think the S10 was faster there. We can go and do Paper IO 2, 3, 2, 1. And both were very close there too. Let's go and get into a game and see if there's any glitchiness going on. And sometimes there is, and I almost died on that one. Okay, I eventually did die on that one, but they both looked very, very close here too. I don't think one won here. We can go and end it off with the Real Racing 3, I guess, but again, it may be messed up on the S10, 3, 2, 1. I've had a lot of glitchiness going on where I had to re-download it on both phones and stuff, so it may be an issue, but I guess we'll wait and see. And the S20 FE was pretty fast actually, but the S10 was a little bit behind it. Not a crazy big difference, but I think when it comes down to it, I really don't know which one is the faster one. I guess I can go into RAM management and test, but I think the S10 is going to be the better one here, mostly because it has more RAM than this model, but you can get the same amount of RAM on both. It just so happens that I have more RAM on the S20 FE. On the S10, as you saw, the S20 FE did glitch up there. So I can definitely tell you, I think when it comes down to it, the S20 FE may be the faster one, but even then, sometimes the S10 was faster. I don't know if there was like a consistent winner every single time, but both phones are very fast, and hopefully you guys can make up your own opinion from this. So with that being said, let me go ahead and hit on the cameras very quickly.